Welcome to the Panavox channel. I'm Joe.
And I'm Eric, and today we're going to do our very first tier ranking video. That's right. We're going to jump on the bandwagon because we've seen everybody else has been doing these tier rankings, so we figure why not? We can try one ourselves here at Panavox. And today we're going to be ranking all of the common edible vegetables. And we have here the all the tiers. I've given them clever names. The top tier is best veggies of all time, followed by the awesome tier. Then we got the not bad tier, could be worse tier. I'll eat it if I have to, and the bottom tier is no way, Jose.
So, how are we going to work this? Did you and I need to kind of be on the same page, or will it be kind of like your list and I'll just be a kind of consultant here, or oh, how
We'll
you?
discuss. We can
Okay.
discuss each vegetable and kind of work out which tier. And if we want to get like real super picky about it, we can arrange the vegetables in each tier and rank them within each tier
Mhm.
to get like a total comprehensive ranking. But
Okay.
my idea was we can rank just based on awesomeness.
Okay.
And uh awesomeness consists of three factors.
Mhm.
One is how good it tastes. The second factor is um, nutrition,
Mhm.
how nutritional it is. And the third factor is the versatility, like
Oh,
how
versatility.
many different ways it can be used in cooking and whatever.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
that's just a kind of loose idea of how we're going to attempt to rank these vegetables. So
Okay.
are you ready to dive in there?
Let's dive into those veggies.
All right. Okay, our first one is the artichoke. How do you feel about
Yeah.
artichokes?
I feel like it kind of makes me want to choke, actually. I'm not really,
Really? Oh, wow.
yeah,
Have you
well, I
had
don't know.
do you have a lot of experience eating artichokes or
A little bit, and it's like something that I'll eat it if you put it in front of me, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it, you know. I mean, it's I don't know, it's a little bit spiny, or if you kind of have to eat it carefully because you can get a piece of it stuck in your teeth. It can scratch your throat a little going on the way
yeah.
down. And
Well, I've only eaten artichokes in the form of artichoke hearts, like,
mhm.
and I've had it like mixed into stir fries and things like that. And I think they're pretty good. I was like, I kind of like the artichokes. Now, I've never had like a whole, I'm not exactly even sure how you would go about eating a whole artichoke like you see at the grocery, in the produce department. You
Yeah.
know, do you just eat the middle part or do you eat all the other leafy things around it? I'm not exactly sure what to do with artichoke, but I have had some good artichoke experiences. So um, I would like to propose maybe that we put it into the not bad category.
Okay, I agree. Not bad.
Unless, okay, all right.
Yeah,
How exciting is this? We got our first ranking of our first vegetable.
it's not
Wow.
bad. Yeah, I
That's
mean,
not bad. It's
yeah,
not
I
bad.
like I said, my reservation
You need
about
to
it is,
try the artichoke hearts though.
yeah,
That's
they're pretty good.
they're
Yeah,
pretty good. Yeah.
it can be if it's not prepared properly, it can be a little bit sour. It can be, have some of that sourness factor if you get some
Yeah.
of the outer. part of it, or if it's not properly cooked, it can be rather tart or sour. And it's some of the outer shell of it, and if it's not you're not careful when you eat it, can scratch the back of your throat, or
Yeah.
you know.
See,
So
if
so
I tried it like that, I'm not sure that I would be such a fan, you know. It's just I guess it depends on how it's cooked and what
mhm.
part of it you're eating, and I don't know. But
You got to
shall
take
we move on? Shall we move on to
yeah, you
vegetable
got to take
number
some care
two? And
with it. Yeah.
these are in alphabetical order, so that
Let's keep
makes
going alphabetically, though. I like that.
I do too.
Arugula.
Arugula. Now, I'm not
Yes.
even sure too what arugula is. Is it kind of like a green leafy kind of vegetable?
Yeah. So I have eaten arugula quite a bit, and you can use it. It's like it can be used like as a salad garnish, or as part of your salad. And
Mm-hmm.
it's tasty. It has a nice, it's kind of similar to greens, like collard
Yeah,
greens, except you
yeah,
can probably you're okay eating arugula raw in a salad. It adds a nice texture to your salad. It has a
yeah. I
very
think I might have had it in a salad before.
You can also prepare it kind of like you prepare greens when you kind of steam them or slow cook them. And they're really tasty when you add, like pork seasoning to them when you cook them down.
Huh.
Kind of like a spinach or
Okay.
kale kind of a texture. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like arugula a lot.
Okay.
I would put arugula into the awesome category, but I don't know how you feel about it.
That sounds good to me. I mean, I tend to like all sort of green leafy kind of vegetables, so I'm
Yeah.
with you on that, I think. So
Yeah,
we're
it's not
gonna
the most exciting vegetable, but it's very satisfying. In a number of different, it's versatile too. Like you were talking about versatility. You can put it raw in salads. You can cook it like greens. You can use it to garnish any number of dishes. So yeah, it's a
hmm
pretty cool veg.
Yeah, yeah. I need to get more arugula in my life, I think.
Yeah.
You've inspired me.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have asparagus. How do you feel about asparagus?
Yeah, I like asparagus. I mean, I think they're very tasty when when you saute them in a skillet, a little bit of oil, put a little salt on them. I mean, they're nice. I like them. You got to be careful about though breaking off the stem at the bottom, because if you put the whole thing in the bottom of that stem, it'll be really bitter. So you kind of have to break off.
I have to admit, I'm not crazy about asparagus.
Okay,
It's just one of my lesser favorite vegetables.
okay. Well, why don't we put it in
So
the
it'll have to be in the middle somewhere, I think.
maybe
What
the
do you-
not bad category?
Yeah, we could go not bad with asparagus. I mean, I will
Yeah.
eat asparagus. I just don't eat it very often. It's not like
Right, right, yeah.
it's not in the no way Jose category for me.
No, but you could put it in the could be worse, maybe if you want. Um, yeah, just
Okay.
because I'm maybe more of a fan of asparagus than you are, but that's I mean I'm not going to go out of my way to eat it, so we can put it in the could be worse there.
Okay.
Who have
All
we here
right.
now?
Well, we've got
Avocado.
avocado is our next.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me hear what you have to say about avocado first.
About all I know about avocado is they make guacamole out of it. And I know that guacamole is very nutritious and I like it like in Mexican food and like in burritos and stuff. So I'm kind of a fan, of avocado.
I
I've never
use,
actually eaten an actual avocado. I've only eaten it in the form of guacamole.
oh yeah. Well, I eat it
So
all the time in its raw form. I like to spread it on toasted bread, and I do that constantly. I put it on top of a number of dishes, like I'll cut the raw avocado and I'll scatter it on rice or a rice dish, or yeah, I
and
put them in
it's
tacos.
very nutritious from what I've heard. It's got a lot of omega 3s in it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. it's a mainstay for me. I would at least
Yeah,
put them on the awesome level. I'm kind of tempted
I
to put
think
it.
so. I think so too.
I'm almost tempted to put it on the very top level, which is one of the best of all time. Because I mean, it's super important to me, but since you don't really eat it in its raw form, maybe we can just put it in the awesome category.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. I think we're gonna have more awesome than more than best
Yeah,
of all time.
right. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Got a
that's
little
okay.
cough. We haven't done one of these videos in a long time, so I haven't had a chance to run my mouth in a couple of months, you know.
Right, right. You're not a big talker.
Yeah, I'm getting my vocal cords warmed back up with this video, so
That's all right.
because I had to move,
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
know, and that
Mhm.
was a really stressful experience. So I'm going to eat some of these healthy veggies and help me get back on my feet again.
That sounds like a great plan.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
well, we
next
have,
we have beets. And
yeah.
I love beets.
Oh, you do?
I think they're super nutritious. They're
Oh,
not super tasty. I'll admit they're not super tasty, but they are super nutritious.
okay. And I hate to say this. This is where you and I are going to diverge here, but for me, beets are in the no way Jose category.
Oh
I, I,
man.
I can't stand
Oh,
them. No, I
oh.
cannot stand beets because to me it feels like I'm eating dirt. Every time I put one of those in my mouth, it just tastes like soil to me. I
Well,
can't.
it is a root vegetable.
Well, I mean,
Absolutely love root vegetables. I think they're like
yeah,
the most nutritious things you can eat
I like
on
them
the
too.
planet.
But there's
I
just
can't
something
give
about
you a
beets.
breakdown of the nutrients in beets, but I know there's good stuff in there. I know it's
They are
got
healthy.
beta carotene for sure, and um, there, you see a lot of these nutritional supplements like the beet powder that people drink because
Mhm.
I think they say it's good for blood pressure or something
It
like
is. It
lower
is.
your blood pressure. But
It really is.
okay, so we're divided on this one. How about
I think we ought to put maybe beets in the not bad
not
category
bad? Yeah, yeah, that works for me. That works for me.
because a lot of people are like me and they don't particularly care for the taste of them.
Yeah,
But
I
they
don't
do.
love the taste of beets, but
Mhm.
I put a little bit of salt on them when I eat them, and
Mhm.
that to me that makes them taste better. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag with the beets, but they do have enormous nutritional benefits.
Right.
Um, we got the bell peppers. Yep. I love me some bell peppers, especially the sweet
I
ones, you know, the
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, you can't go wrong with bell peppers, man.
yeah.
They
They're
throw
really
those
good.
in some what they call it, fajitas. Make you
Oh
some
yeah.
fajitas and or stuffed bell peppers.
Stuffed bell peppers. Ah.
And they're fantastic in salads. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we got a lot of versatility going on with the bell peppers. So what are you thinking? Awesome? Is it
Yeah.
awesome or
I put them up there
maybe
with
not quite greatest of all time, but definitely awesome?
awesome. Yeah, they actually technically qualify as a fruit, but we'll just let them
Oh
as,
no, don't say that.
well,
Oh, we don't want to
as do
get in.
avocados are
We
also
don't want
technically
no, we don't
fruits.
want to get into that whole
No,
debate.
don't let me go down that
No, no,
path.
no.
We'll just go
These
with
are
what people.
all, I consider all these to be vegetables. I just want to
You
say
got
that.
it. That's right. We're
Maybe,
gonna
maybe technically it's something else, but
forget what they say
anyway.
technically.
Oh, look what we got. Look what we got next.
Broccoli. Yeah. So
It's
there's going to
this.
be some divided opinions on broccoli for sure, right? Because some people,
Uh,
it's kind of you love it or you hate it kind of a vegetable, isn't it?
oh man, I love broccoli.
Same here. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. And broccoli also has a really high reputation. I mean, nutritionally, it's one of the healthiest vegetables out there. I was reading an
Exactly,
article
exactly.
about that. It's delicious. You have to prepare it right. If you overcook it, you can ruin it, like
Yeah. Yeah,
overboil it or something.
if you undercook it, it's not very good either.
Yeah, you can
But
undercook it. But if it's done right, yeah, it's an awesome vegetable.
I like it in like have you ever had like a broccoli cheese casserole?
Oh yeah.
Like, oh man, broccoli and cheese, you can't beat that, man. That's like the best thing ever. So
That's a
yeah, I'm
comfort
definitely
classic.
voting for this for in the top category, like one
Yeah,
of the best of all time for
let
sure.
let's put veggies up there with the best veg. I mean, sorry, broccoli up there with the best veggies of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
right.
contender for sure.
Exactly. Okay, now we have the Brussels sprouts. I didn't used to like them, and I acquired a taste for them over the last several years. And
Hmm.
I appreciate them a lot. I think they're very filling and they're very good for you. But they have one very unfortunate side effect, which is they'll give you some whopping gas. I mean, they'll really load you up, man. You'll, you could propel yourself forward after you eat some of that.
I'll tell you what, man, this is Brussels sprouts is basically the only one I would put in the no way Jose category because I tried so hard to like Brussels sprouts,
Uh, uh,
I had it one time. I dumped a bunch of soy sauce on there, hoping it would improve the flavor, and that flavor is just so bitter. I just can't get past the Brussels sprouts. So,
well, let's put something in No Way Jose. We haven't had anything there, so might as
okay,
well. Yeah.
yeah, man,
I'm going to disagree with for me personally. I like eating them. If it was just for me to put my rating on there, I'd put not bad. But
yeah,
we'll go with your rating this time.
yeah. That's probably the only one I would put in the bottom category, unless I might run into something I forgot about. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe
Okay.
we'll have another one. I generally like most vegetables. Yeah, there's a few I don't care for that much.
All right. Okay.
Anyway, butternut
Butternuts.
squash.
Yeah. So for me, butternut squash is tricky because it depends on how it's prepared. Some people can ruin it and some people can do it justice. And if you overcook it, it turns into a kind of a mushy mess. Uh,
Yeah.
if you boil it, then it's really awful. But if you roast it in the oven and you season it right, it'd be pretty good.
I'll
But
be honest, I don't really know if I've even eaten butternut squash before. But
it's quite tasty.
squash in general, I'm just not a big fan of squash. So
Okay.
I'm thinking if I tried this, I don't feel like I would like it that much.
Well, maybe you could put it in the eat it if I'll eat it if I have to
Yeah,
category.
I'll eat it if I have to.
It's not particularly, yeah, it's not an offensive thing. If it's prepared right, it kind of tastes like a sweet potato. So if you're okay with sweet potatoes, you'd probably be okay with this.
Yeah. Well, my stepmother used to make a squash casserole that was really good.
Hmm.
And that's the only time when when I ate that, that was tasty.
Okay.
So some of these vegetables, if you make them in casserole form, you can really make them a lot more edible.
Yeah, yeah.
So, so maybe butternut squash is not quite on the bottom, but we'll eat it if we have to.
There you go. Well, cabbage.
Cabbage.
Cabbage is a close relative of Brussels sprouts, but we're more familiar with cabbage and things like coleslaw. Um,
Yeah.
and I mean, most people in the South, places like Alabama and Georgia are pretty familiar with coleslaw. Most people like it when you go get barbecue and stuff. So I guess if you like coleslaw, you basically like cabbage, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I've kind of have a divided opinion on cabbage because I cannot stand coleslaw. Like coleslaw is one of my least favorite things to eat in the
Okay.
world. It's just weird, you know. I mean, to me, it's got a weird texture and just the combination of the sweetness with the crunchy cabbage is just it's not good to me at all.
Well,
But
that's
cook
raw
any form,
cabbage.
I love any form of cooked cabbage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, cooked cabbage in anything like egg rolls or
Oh
whatever,
yeah.
I think is delicious, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm good with cabbage as long as it's not in the form of coleslaw.
And you like sauerkraut on your hot dogs? That's a form of pickled cabbage.
Oh, I love sauerkraut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
do
if you
love
like,
sauerkraut.
so we could put cabbage maybe in the not bad category. It kind of depends on how it's prepared, right?
Yeah, in fact, I'm kind of leaning towards awesome, but we already got three in awesome, so maybe not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Well,
Unless
it's
you feel
because
strongly it should be higher.
no, I think it's okay because I'm not always a fan of all the different ways that cabbage is prepared. I like
Yeah,
some forms of presentation more than others, but overall, yeah,
yeah.
it's not bad.
Well, answer me this. Are you a slaw fan?
Yeah, sometimes if
Okay.
they don't put too
Okay.
much, yeah, I kind of
Right.
like it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad there's someone that'll eat it, but I'm just like, if I go to a fast food restaurant like Captain D's or somewhere where they give you slaw, I'll just always substitute out for green beans or something else, you know,
Yeah, it's
that
not
I
for
like
everybody.
more, you know.
Yeah.
But okay, now we have another superstar coming up, I think. We got carrots.
Yeah. Well, funny thing about carrots is when I go to the grocery store, I'll see some carrots and I've gotten to where I can kind of tell which ones I'm really going to like and which ones I'm just going to be kind of like meh. And there's a big difference from one carrot to the next. If you go to a really nice grocery store, and they've got some real banging carrots. I mean, ones that have a really nice color, good texture. You can tell, ooh, when I peel that one off, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be juicy. Because I
Hmm.
like to eat raw after I peel them. And if you see some that look really good, most of the time I can tell if I pick those out, I'm going to be loving those. It's going to be like a dessert, kind of like a candy
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
And then you get some ones that you get at the grocery store that look like they kind of have a pale orange color and then they're kind of rubbery or stuff and they taste like sawdust. So, I mean, it just kind of depends on which carrot you get. But if you get a really good one, that can be a real, amazing experience. A really good, well-grown carrot can be awesome eaten
Yeah.
raw. And then of course, yeah.
Carrots are great. I mean, I love carrots. I don't buy the whole ones.
Hmm.
I buy the little package of the little baby carrots,
Yeah.
like like the pre-chopped or whatever,
Yeah.
pre-peeled. But
Yeah.
I'll eat like carrots are for me what canned spinach was to Popeye. Like if I eat a couple of carrots in the morning, it just gives me energy and
Mhm.
puts me in this like real productive kind of state of mind. I don't know what's in the carrots that makes them so great, but it's just nothing gives me energy like carrots do.
Yeah, they're really good
They're
for
they're
you.
like
Yeah.
super versatile. You know, you put them in with your pot roast or cooked
Mhm.
carrots are pretty good, but I love like just the raw carrot stick as a snack, you know, and
Yeah.
it's got the beta carotene, so it's good for your eyesight. And I kind of feel like carrots belong on the top tier. How about
Okay.
you?
Yeah, let's put it up there. Let's put it right at the top there. I
I
mean,
gotta put it up on the top, man, because
it's
I think
one of the
it's
best veggies of all
the
time.
the taste and the versatility and the nutritional factors all combined. Just
Yeah.
it's carrots are just awesome.
Yeah. Okay. And now we have the cauliflower. Um,
Cauliflower, yeah.
yeah, I have got developed a taste for cauliflower over maybe the last 10, 15 years. It's pretty simple for me. I just kind of cut it up in little pieces, put it into a pot, some water, add a little salt, and
Hmm.
maybe a little garlic powder or something on top. Sometimes just
Yeah.
salt, and I like it. It's very healthy. It's kind of similar to broccoli.
Yeah, it
Uh,
is.
it's just a somewhat different flavor. Some people do stuff like fry it up, kind of like make mashed potatoes out of it, or even mix it with potatoes for a type of
Yeah.
cauliflower and potato.
Yeah, I like cauliflower. It's pretty nutritious, kind of like broccoli, and it's a little bit. It's got some versatility to it too. So yeah, I
Yeah.
would put bro. It's not my one of my favorites really, but I would put it up pretty high. Like in the awesome or not bad, or maybe the awesome. I don't know.
Yeah, let's put it up in the awesome because it has for the nutrition factor, very good nutrition. It's also really good for your digestion. It's
Yeah,
really good for, helping to
it's uh,
regulate your
it's it's one
digestion.
of those cruciferous
Hmm.
vegetables.
Yeah, I'd say it's awesome for sure. Go, we got this,
I'm good with awesome. That works for
yeah,
me.
and then the celery.
Celery, yeah,
Celery is
celery's good.
it's a great snack, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
it is. I
grab a
love it.
piece.
I love it in salads
Hmm.
or stir fries. You could put celery in anything, just about. I mean, celery is great.
It's just not the most exciting vegetable. That's why I wouldn't put it on the top tier because it's not really it's more of a garnish. It's not really
I just love the flavor of it. It's got such a unique flavor. Like
yeah,
there's nothing that tastes like celery.
that's true.
And I'd put it pretty high. I think I'd have to put it in the awesome category.
All right, well then put in the awesome. That sounds
Because
good.
not bad would be too low for celery, I
Yeah, maybe
feel.
so. Maybe so.
Celery is just a classic vegetable.
Okay, it deserves to be in the awesome category. And then corn, and I guess we're talking about like corn on the cob or maybe I don't know, shelled corn, like the corn you get in a little freezer bag and you just kind of dump it in with other things. Um,
Yeah,
it tastes
any kind
good.
of cool, any kind of
Yeah.
corn, really.
I mean, I love a good corn on the cob, with a bit of butter on it. That's a real treat. It's very tasty. I
Yeah,
mean, and it gives you a good rush when you eat it. It's a lot of good sugars and carbs that go in your system. I don't think
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think it's the healthiest vegetable to eat, though.
Probably
That's
not healthy. It's got a lot of carbs, but they also make cornmeal out of it. And so that knocks it up in the versatility department a
yeah,
lot. It's used in snack foods, and
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not healthy, but it's so delicious, and
It
it's
is
used in
delicious.
so many different delicious ways. I would have to at least put corn in the awesome category. Or you're
Well,
are you thinking that the nutritional like the nutritional factor would keep it out of the top tier? Is that what you're thinking? Because
yeah,
I'm kind of thinking top tier for corn, but
it's tricky. It's tricky
yeah,
because
it is tricky. I guess
I,
because of the high carbs,
yeah, and
it's
and
almost
high
like it's almost like a cereal. Well, they do use corn to make lots of cereals. I got
they
some corn
do
flakes in here, so
high
I love
fructose
corn, but
corn.
I guess it needs to be. It's got to be in the awesome category, though. It can't
Yeah.
be any lower than awesome. I don't
All
think.
right. All right.
I
Okay.
don't
Well,
think because you need carbs in your diet for energy.
all right. We'll put it in the awesome. I mean, there's so many things
You
you can
couldn't
do
live.
with
You couldn't
corn.
live on corn. You'd have to.
No,
Need some of these other veggies too. But
let's just not forget that high fructose corn syrup comes from corn. And we
okay.
we we
Well,
know
I'll
what
put
it.
it in the not bad category, just
Okay.
just for health reasons.
That's all I was saying. Yeah.
But I feel like that's almost like a controversial placement. But
It
let
is.
us know in the comments, where would you rank corn?
I mean, I love my corn tortillas and corn chips. Don't get me
Because
wrong.
I think in the deliciousness department, it's on the top tier.
It sure is. Yeah, it
But
really.
nutritionally, it's maybe not so great. Okay.
No,
If you
no, it's
eat,
got the
you just eat tons and tons of corn products. That's
yeah.
that's not going to be good for you. So,
No, I don't think so. We got
and
our
especially a
cucumbers.
lot of the today's corn is genetically modified, and you get into all that kind of stuff. That's it's just
Yeah.
it's got corn's got a lot of baggage with it. We'll just leave it at
Yeah,
that.
that's right. Okay.
Okay, next we have cucumbers. Oh
Or
my
cu
God,
cukes, as
cucumbers are
people call them. Yeah, I
cukes
mean,
are.
I love them in my salad. I think that
Oh
they're
man, I've got to have some cucumbers in my salad.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And traditionally, when I was younger, I was not a big pickle fan, but I've learned to appreciate pickles more since I got older. Like, I especially like the crunchy pickles.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
I heard someone say recently that the crunchy pickles don't taste like pickles because they're crunchy, and the soft pickles are better. I don't like the soft pickles that much, but
I feel like a pickle ought to be crunchy. That's me. That's me. I mean,
yeah,
it's
I
the whole
love the
point.
crunch. I love when you go to one of these deli sandwich places and they give you the crunchy pickle with your theirs. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Same
but
here.
cucumbers, like, they're not the most versatile vegetable in the world, but
No.
I think they're very nutritious, and got a great flavor. So
They're
I
pretty
think we
tasty.
got another one for the awesome category,
Yeah,
man.
you got to put them in the awesome. I agree. And
Yeah,
they're very nutritious.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, we got edamame here. I mean, I like eating edamame when I go to an Asian restaurant when they have it, the boiled or the steamed edamame. They bring it out and you take it out of the
Are
shells and
those, is that the same thing as soybeans?
I think it's a kind of a soybean, but this is just kind of like the soy plant, and then they cook them, they steam them or they boil them, and they come out nice and soft, and you pull them out of the pods. And if you ever eaten edamame at an Asian
They've got the
restaurant,
little green peas inside of them, right?
yeah, yeah,
I,
I
I was
like
under the
them.
impression that those were soybeans,
Yeah, I believe they are soybeans. It's just a particular way you
but then I think I don't know. I think when they turn that into tofu and stuff like that, it undergoes some kind of processing or cooking or
yeah,
something. But I'm not sure how all that works. But
either.
I think we got to rank that one pretty high too, since it's got so many uses. Like, it's high protein too,
Yeah.
and
It's pretty tasty.
so where are you thinking that one should go? I wouldn't put that one on the top tier, I don't think.
Maybe in the not bad category. Just
Yeah,
because
yeah,
still
I
a lot
think
of
there's
people.
some people aren't crazy about it.
Yeah. It's just that it's not that well known, and you typically
It
only eat it when you go to an Asian restaurant.
Yeah, it's not something I go out of my way to eat.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
But it's
yeah.
good. It's not
Yeah.
bad. So we got it in the right category, I think.
Okay. We got the eggplant now. So some people really dislike the eggplant, and
Yeah,
uh, it's kind of slimy. It tends to be slimy when you cook it. And
yeah, yeah.
it can be kind of bitter, and some people love it and some people really really hate it. And there are some people who would put the eggplant in the no way Jose category, and other people would put it in the best veggies of all time category. So I think it's just eggplant is just kind of like you either love it or you hate it. I don't know what's your take on it.
I kind of like eggplant. Eggplant is kind of mysterious to me because it is just I've had it, like, I used to eat it. My stepmother used to make an eggplant casserole, which
Mhm.
was pretty good, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
but I never got a good sense of what it really tasted like.
Mm.
But I know some people love fried eggplant, and you can
Yeah,
order
yeah.
like eggplant parmesan at the
Oh
Italian
yeah.
restaurant, and I think my mother's a fan of that. My mother loves eggplant.
Yeah.
But all of my eggplant experiences have been pretty good
Same
when I
here.
ate it. When it's like cooked, like if I tried to eat it, I don't know if that's something you could just eat by itself and not, mixed with anything else. It might not be. It seems like it might be sort of like squash or something if you just ate it.
Yeah.
Just eggplant and nothing else. I probably don't think I think I probably wouldn't like that very much. But from what I've had from just based on the ways that I've tried it, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. I think we could put
So
that one in the not bad category.
yeah. Yeah,
Just
that
just
works
because
for
there's
me. Yeah.
just because there's some controversy. I mean, not everybody likes it. I
Yeah, a
mean,
lot of people, I
you
know there's some eggplant haters out there,
yeah.
but yeah, I think that's a pretty good category for that one.
Yeah. Now
Garlic.
garlic,
Oh, wow.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
That's
garlic,
all really, garlic's almost like a seasoning, really.
I know, I
I
know.
guess we can consider it a vegetable, but I'd have to put garlic on the top tier
Yeah.
just because it's so awesome and so nutritious.
I think it's pretty awesome. Yeah. We can put garlic on
But
the
I
awesome.
put garlic powder in just about everything I cook.
Same here. Same here.
It's,
It can make your
it's
breath kind of stinky though. And
Yeah, it's just so good though. Let's put it on top.
oh, you gonna put it on the top? Okay, good. Now we have ginger, which I really like. I like it on my sushi, like little slices of ginger, raw ginger on the sushi.
Yeah, yeah.
Really tasty. I
Yeah,
like.
ginger is so good. It can be used in so many different types of cooking and stuff. And I
Mm.
sprinkle a little bit in my coffee every morning.
Oh, really?
And I feel like it gives me a little boost,
Hmm.
yeah, ginger's great.
Okay.
I think it belongs on the top too.
Okay. All right. Well,
With
then
the other one,
go ahead and put
we'll
it
put
up
it
there
next
then.
to garlic.
Yeah. All right. That's how you feel. All right. And then we have jalapenos. I think that there's going to be some mixed reactions to this because I've had jalapenos and then it kind of ruined my meal because like they put it on the plate with some other yummy stuff like the fajita and I thought, oh, there's a jalapeno there. Well, if they put it on my plate, it must be okay to eat it. And I stick it in my mouth and like, like that. My tongue is about ready to burn
Well,
off. So,
jalapeno is our only hot pepper on this list, so I feel like this is kind of jalapenos kind of representing the other hot peppers too. And I love hot peppers and I love spicy food, so
okay.
I'm for ranking that one as high as you want to rank it.
Okay.
Even though you're not a fan, I
No,
understand some
I am
people
a
don't like
fan.
spicy food that much, but
Yeah.
I kind of want to put it in the awesome category.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah, I mean, and they're not always going to be painfully spicy. You
Yeah, you
can,
gotta be careful. Jalapenos can be really hot.
yeah.
Like you gotta be careful. Like, yeah, I don't like when I was younger, I used to go to Subway and get the jalapenos on my Subway sandwiches, but I can't eat them like that anymore. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It'll tear up
yeah,
your
be
gut.
careful with those hot peppers.
Yeah. Yeah,
But I
they'll get
like
you.
them. Like I've got all kinds of hot pepper that I season things with, and I've got all kinds of hot sauce in my refrigerator, and so I like spicy food, but
Hmm.
I I don't go overboard with it. I don't want my whole mouth on fire.
Yeah, yeah.
So just a
Okay.
little bit of spiciness for me just makes it perfect.
Yeah, yeah, don't want to overdo it. Well, we got kale here, which I think is kind of like arugula. I've developed a taste for it. I like it very much if it's boiled right. Not everybody
Yeah.
likes it. Not everybody likes it though. Some people think it's kind of like boring or it's kind of like you're an animal eating feed or something because it's kind of a high
Yeah.
fiber type of thing.
Mm,
But but
yeah,
but
and it's used in salads sometimes, but
mhm.
I don't like if you eat it raw like in salads or something, I don't like it as much as other things like spinach.
Hmm.
or other green leafy vegetables, but I know it's supposed to be super nutritious.
It is. It's a little, it can be a bit intense to eat it. It can be kind of rough on your
Yeah,
palate. It can be, the flavor can be a bit intense if it's
yeah,
not
it's kind of
cooked.
intense. I'd put it
Yeah.
in the not bad
Yeah,
category,
we can
maybe.
put, that sounds good. Yeah, not
Yeah.
bad. Now leeks is something that I don't eat a lot, but when I do get it, like usually at an Asian restaurant, it's quite tasty when you get it in a soup, like in a ramen soup or
Oh,
something.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, I love leeks, man. They're
Yeah.
so good.
When you get them roasted or like cooked in the oven, roasted in an oven, they can be really, really tasty. I
Yeah.
think that's kind of like a vegetable that people eat more in Asian countries or are more
Hmm.
familiar with it, and we don't really utilize it as much as we could in the United
Yeah, I
States.
love it's almost like a green onion. It's like a giant sized green onion or something.
Yeah, but it has some of the properties of I don't know, kind of like cabbage, kind of like a potato. It's just it's kind of its
It's
own thing.
great. I guess it depends on what part of the leek you eat,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I guess you could eat the whole thing,
Yeah.
like you can eat the root part or the stem part. I'm not exactly sure how to eat leeks, but I know it's really good, like in Chinese food and stuff. So,
Yep. Yeah, I would put it
what
in
do
the
you?
not bad category.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't
Because
put any lower than that. We'll say
because
not bad.
I wouldn't put it higher because I think if there's a lack of familiarity
Yeah,
among a lot of people in our
yeah, it's just
country.
not
So
used that much in general, but I love it.
yeah, 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 it's good. Lettuce, well, that's a
Lettuce, oh my
classic.
God. Oh yeah, lettuce, lettuce.
We got to put lettuce on the top tier, I think, because
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, who doesn't
exactly
like a
what
good
I was gonna
salad?
say. Lettuce is so good, man.
Who doesn't like a good
I
salad?
even love the iceberg lettuce. I know iceberg lettuce gets a bad rap from everybody because they say it's not nutritious or whatever, but if I eat a burger or something, it's just if you got a big pile of iceberg lettuce on there, it's just so good. It's because you get
Yeah.
that crunch and that flavor. You can't beat it. And I love the other kinds of lettuce too. So like
Oh yeah. Yeah, it
you can't
deserves
go
to be up
wrong with
there.
lettuce, man.
I agree. Yeah, I
Can't have
agree.
salads without lettuce. You
That's
can,
true.
but it's not as good.
All right, now we have our mushrooms. These look like portobellos. I think that's so I don't know. Mushrooms is like not something that I always go out of my way to get, but if I get a pizza, I really like to get mushrooms on my pizza. Uh,
Yeah.
these kinds, especially fresh portobello mushrooms. One way, just along on the topic of mushrooms, that I can really tell a decent pizza place from a don't waste your time pizza place is if you get mushrooms on your pizza and you can tell that they're either fresh or from a can. And if I order from a pizza place and I see canned, because you can tell they've been preserved in a can, and
Yeah.
you see canned mushrooms on that pizza, I'm never going to order from that pizza place again because it just shows you
Oh,
they're not willing to invest in fresh mushrooms. I'm not
yeah.
gonna
I
buy their
actually
pizza.
do buy the canned mushrooms just because the fresh ones go bad so fast.
Yeah,
I like having the canned ones because I can just use them when I need them, and it's like if I buy fresh mushrooms, then I know I have to use them within the next day or two, or they're just going to start getting like all kind of sticky and going
yeah,
bad and stuff. But
yeah,
yeah, I love mushrooms. I love them in, stir fried pizza and soup. There's just so many good ways you can eat mushrooms. It's just,
yeah.
I think it goes on the top tier.
Okay,
What do you
maybe
think?
in the awesome category.
No, I gotta put it in the top one.
Okay,
You
best
don't think
veggies.
you don't think it goes in the top tier?
Well, I mean, not everybody likes mushrooms. There's some
I know,
not a
but
universal
I
thing.
need to. I feel like it belongs on the top.
Let's put it on the top tier.
Yeah, like even like I know my sister doesn't like mushrooms, and there's probably like a lot of people like her, but I guess it's one of those vegetables you either get it or you don't get it. you know. So this will be our controversial choice, I
Okay.
guess.
All right. Let's put it on the
We
top. I mean,
got to
I
do at
love
least
fun
one
stuff.
controversial decision here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And what do we got here? What is this thing? Okra.
I'm glad we're on the same page with the mushroom.
Yes,
Okra.
I have a mixed feeling about okra because like sometimes I've had fried okra that I thought was like a real special experience, and then I had okra like in gumbo that was kind of slimy and I didn't think it was bad. In fact, I thought, it worked for the gumbo dish pretty well.
Hmm.
But it's like I like it, I appreciate it, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite vegetable. And I know it's really good for you, so I kind of have a mixed feeling about it. I know it can be kind of slimy, and some people think that's kind of a turn off,
Yeah.
but I kind of like it. I kind of like really like it when it's done
I kind of
right.
like okra.
Yeah.
It's not the most versatile vegetable in the world. Like the only way I've had it was either fried or in gumbo.
Yeah.
But I love it. Like I love it fried and I love it in gumbo. So I don't
Yeah.
think I could eat it like just boiled or something
No.
like that. I don't know if people even eat it like that, but yeah,
No.
okra's pretty good. Like maybe not bad category. What do you
Yeah,
think?
we could put it there.
Not
Yeah.
bad. I think that's about right for
Some people
okra.
are put off by the sliminess of it, so
Yeah,
that's the thing. Well,
yeah.
there's the onion. I mean, that's a mainstay vegetable, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
that has to go on the
That's gotta go on the top, I think.
that does.
Yeah, onion is just legendary and classic.
Legendary.
So- Just so useful and so versatile and
Tasty.
I did not like onions when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, like whenever I get a burger, I'd say hold the onions. I just didn't like them.
Mm.
And then I tried French onion soup when I was a teenager,
Mhm.
and it just changed my whole opinion about onions.
Mm.
Like because onions are a little bit different when you cook them. You know, they're not so they lose some of their intensity and they kind of soften up. And just having them cooked in the soup, that was just a whole different experience for me. And then from that moment on, I just loved onions.
Mhm.
And I used to did not like raw onions on my burgers, but I eventually got to where I even liked, the raw onions on the burgers. And so
Mhm. Yeah.
that was kind of like I gradually kind of learned to like onions, but now I just love them. And like anything with cooked onions in it, I think is just great.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like
They're
if you just put them on hot dogs, I like the uncooked ones on hot dogs and stuff. I think you can still overdo it. Like
yeah.
I don't like a ton of uncooked onions in my like on my hot dogs or my burger.
Yeah.
I like them more on my burgers than hot dogs for some reason. I don't really
Right.
like onions on hot dogs, but I do think yeah, onion for sure belongs
On the top tier.
way up there on the top tier.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you could have put onion any lower than that.
Yeah. Okay. Peas.
So they got
Um,
peas. I guess this is kind of like sweet peas.
Yeah, see that the way I feel about peas is like I know they're good for me. They don't taste too bad. I've just never kind of been a fan of them. It's kind of like I eat them. I'm not opposed to the flavor really, but it's not something that I really go out of my way for, I mean,
Yeah, I'm
uh,
kind of the same way. Like I keep a little bag of frozen sweet peas in my refrigerator, and if I'm
mhm,
making something like ramen noodles, I'll put a few little sweet peas in there to make it a little bit fancier or something. Or
yeah,
like I'll throw them in like a stir fry or something like that. Peas are pretty good. They're pretty nutritious and they got a lot of protein in them too. So
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of like you though. Like if I'm just eating some like cooked sweet peas like as a side dish or something, that's not my favorite thing in the world, but
I'd
I'll
put it
eat
in.
it.
Yeah, I'll eat it too. I'd put it in could be worse. That's kind of how I see
Yeah.
peas.
Yeah, I think yeah, sweet peas can go and could be worse.
Yeah.
But
All right.
one
Well,
one thing I noticed about our veggie choice down here is there's no legumes anywhere. So
hmm.
I would say if we had beans on here somewhere, I would put beans on the top tier because
Yeah, green
beans are
beans.
cool. Some people don't like beans because it, makes
Yeah.
you gassy or whatever. But beans
We
are
could have favorite
beans are
legumes.
great. They're full of fiber and they got lots of protein and it's a
Yeah.
great if you're a vegetarian, you'll be eating some beans for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I like my beans for sure.
Yeah.
Well, now we have a classic vegetable here,
Oh
good old
man,
potatoes. I mean, who who
potatoes,
who can do without French fries and scalloped potatoes and baked potatoes
baked potatoes.
and
Yeah.
mashed potatoes? I mean, we just goes on and on. Potato chips. I mean, come on, man. Best veggies of all time.
Yeah.
Definitely
No
potatoes.
question there. No argument. In
Uh,
fact, I'm ready to fight somebody if they tell me this is not on the top tier.
yeah.
But no, I'm not. I'll stay peaceful.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no need for violence, but you're right. Potatoes has gotta be up top.
Legendary
Yeah,
vegetable there.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. And then we have the pumpkin and pumpkin pie is something that I'll eat if it's like a seasonal thing. It's like it's Christmas, it's Thanksgiving, have a slice of pumpkin pie. I'm like,
yeah,
it's all right, but I've seen it when they take that stuff out of a can, it's kind of nasty. I guess if
yeah.
you add all that other stuff to it, it's like,
Like when you take it out of the pumpkin itself, it's really gross looking.
yeah, it's
Isn't it
you
really
know,
just like a big squash? It's like a
yeah,
form of a squash. That's what I think of it. But yeah,
yeah.
I love pumpkin pie, and I
Um,
love any kind of pumpkin spice product. That's uh my second controversial statement. I love the pumpkin spice flavored everything. But if I just had to eat some pumpkin just alone with nothing else, I don't think I'd enjoy that. I don't think I'd enjoy that very much.
maybe we can put that on the I'll eat it if I have to category.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can
right.
put it there.
I do like pumpkin pie though. I have to say that.
Yeah, it just depends on what you do with it, but
But
yeah,
yeah,
there's a grossness factor to pumpkins, I
there
guess.
is there is for sure.
Now, now radishes, when you take that, some people eat the leaf on the top of it. I don't eat that. I've tried it. It didn't appeal to me. And if
Hmm.
you take the radish itself, you cut it up, you clean it off, you cut it up, and you eat it as a garnish. It's an interesting, for me, it's an interesting taste experience because it's very hot.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
sting your tongue, but it also really freshens your breath. It's really good at, freshening up your mouth. And it's a pretty good tasting vegetable. It kind of reminds, I mean, it's kind of like a watery carrot or something. Like hard to describe, but I really like the flavor when it's not burning the heck out of my mouth. So,
I love radishes like diced up in a salad or something like that. I
mhm.
I love it like if I'm just making a salad for myself, it's got everything that I like in it, then I've got to have some radishes in there.
We're gonna
Like
put it in the awesome category.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like I really haven't had any other way except in the salad. I don't know if do people ever cook radishes?
I don't know.
and
I've
eat them
only had them
cooked.
raw.
I might
Yeah.
not like them if they were cooked, but I've never heard of anybody doing that,
I don't think
But
you need to cook them. No.
radishes are, yeah, you can't beat just some fresh raw radishes just cut up and mixed in your salad. That's just like a, one of the greatest flavors ever, to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it is. There's a red
Okay.
onion. And I guess does that go up there with the yellow onion as well?
Yeah, I kind of thought of that as being in the same category with onion,
With the white onion or the
but
yellow onion, yeah.
that's almost irrelevant for them to put the red onion in here. But
Right. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
what do
kind
you
of
think? Up on the awesome, like, and I like the red onions on my burgers more than the Vidalias or the white onion.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's put it on the top. Let's put it all the way on the top. It's just another variation
Yeah,
on a
yeah, red
super
onions are great. Red
super
onions are great.
vegetable, yeah.
Right.
And we have the scallions here. Well, that's another version of the onion.
Yeah,
It also gets up there on the best of all time, wouldn't you think? It's pretty
yeah,
much the same thing.
exactly.
Yep.
There's
And then
yeah, scallions are kind of like green onions, but I guess they're just a little bit smaller. Is that the
yeah.
difference? I love
I
green onions too.
it's the same basic plant, the same
Yeah,
vegetable, just a different form.
it's great. Like anything with scallions sprinkled over it is just amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
To me.
Ramen soup again. Yeah.
Now we
Spinach.
got spinach. Oh, another one for the top is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's strong to the finish because you eat your spinach. You're Popeye the Sailor Man. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, I keep like a little container of spinach leaves in my refrigerator, and I'll eat like a few leaves of spinach for breakfast in the morning, because it's so nutritious and it's
Hmm.
good. I like putting it on burgers and sandwiches and stuff, or the mixing it with my ramen noodles, or like I love
Yeah.
spinach.
It can go up there on the awesome category, don't you
Yeah,
think? Yeah. It's not
yeah,
always.
awesome. You want to put it in the best of all time?
I wouldn't put it on the best of all time because, when you eat it, if you eat too much of it, it can kind of mess with your digestion a little bit.
Okay.
You can kind of get if you have to
Yeah,
be careful
it's
with it. You
like.
can't overdo it.
And canned spinach is not my favorite thing in the world, but
No.
I'll eat it.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed about spinach, I really
But
like the
it
taste
is
of
it's
it.
at least got to go in the awesome category, I think.
Yeah. I really enjoy it. If I have something that's really made well, I want to eat it, but I have to watch myself and be careful that I don't overeat it because if you put too much into your system, it's kind of like you get stuck in there, I don't know what it is, but I feel like
Yeah,
it's almost like the fiber content is so high that you can
right.
kind of
Yeah,
block yourself up with it if you're not careful.
yeah.
And then, well, now we have sweet potatoes, and I love sweet potatoes. I mean, I associate it with a lot of happiness around Thanksgiving and Christmas, and
Oh, really?
do some awesome things with sweet potatoes. Sweet potato in the oven when it's done right with some butter and brown sugar is really awesome. However, not all sweet potatoes are created equal. Some of them are more awesome than others, and I feel
Hmm.
like you kind of roll in the dice with sweet potatoes. You may get one that's incredible and awesome, and you may get one that's kind of man. You get one that's kind of like, oh, this is nasty. Ugh. So I don't I feel like the sometimes the quality of the sweet potatoes you can get and the way they're prepared can be kind of uneven. And for that reason, I'd probably put it maybe in the not bad category or the awesome category. Where do you think it ought to go?
I'm not really a big sweet potato fan. That's one of the vegetables I don't care for that much, really.
Oh, really? Oh, you
And
could
I
put it
don't,
in.
yeah, I don't like the sweet potatoes. Like I've never liked that very much. But I know they're supposed to be like really nutritious. So we could put it in the not bad category, I
Okay.
guess.
Or
What
could be
I
worse.
yeah. What do you think? Which one?
Put it in the could be worse because they don't have universal acclaim. There's some people
Yeah.
that are real big fans of it. Like I said, me, if I get one that I go to a really nice grocery store and willing to pay a bit more for some of these Japanese sweet potatoes that are like, $8 or $10 a pound. It's real expensive. Those are really, really good. But the ones you get like are 99 cents a pound. It's kind of hit or miss. You don't know how good they're going to be. So
Yeah,
that's why I would put that there because again, I feel like it's kind of hit and miss with that particular type of vegetable.
that's one of those vegetables that I just avoid eating just because I just like it so much, so it's just
Not,
probably in the right category there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, and then tomato, well, I mean, what can we say? Ketchup, spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce. It's a classic. It has to go on the
Yeah.
very top, right?
Yeah, it's got to go on the very top for real. And this also has lycopene in
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
which
Lycopene.
is supposed to be good for you.
Yep. And now
But
we
yeah,
have,
it's I think that's good for your cardio and your circulatory system. I think that's the benefit of lycopene, but it's good
yeah,
for your heart. I think that's what they say, but
yeah,
yeah, it definitely belongs on the top for its versatility and there's nothing else that tastes like a tomato.
yeah, that's for sure.
It's
I like
it's
I like them raw and sliced on a burger,
yeah,
or on a chicken sandwich or in a salad, there's a
yeah,
lot of things you can do with tomatoes raw,
and
cooked, and
yeah, and Italian food and yeah,
yeah,
there's just so many different ways you can enjoy tomatoes. I keep
yeah.
some of those little grape tomatoes in my refrigerator and I eat some of those for breakfast
Those are
sometimes.
tasty.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
those are great. Like little
yeah,
grapes.
tomatoes are great.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got here?
Okay, well, we're
Turnip.
down to the final two. And we have
Yeah.
turnips. How do you
Yeah.
feel about turnips?
So sometimes I get a turnip every now and then somebody will roast one or, cut it up in little pieces and put it in kind of prepare them like potatoes. And the interesting thing is when I get turnip in a stew, for example, it might be mixed in with some potato pieces. And
Hmm.
and I won't even necessarily, I'll say piece of potato doesn't taste quite like this other piece of potato. And then I'll realize it's not actually potato, it's turnip. So if it's mixed in with a soup, it can be kind of hard to tell it apart from the potato. It's
Yeah.
very similar in texture and consistency to a potato. But it adds the flavor is a little bit different, the texture is a little bit different. I find it inoffensive, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like it's not something I'd go out of my way to prepare, but I
Hmm.
would put it in the maybe the could be worse category.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because I just really don't eat turnips that very often. I think I do like it in soups and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But yeah, and it's super, I'm sure it's super nutritious,
it
like
is.
being a root vegetable like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
it could be worse. Turnips could be worse.
And now we have the zucchini, and I'll be honest, when I go to like a hibachi place, and they got the guy out there doing the things with the on the grill and everything, and he has a big plate of sliced zucchini, and he throws that on the grill and fries it up, on that hot oil and puts it on your plate. That's pretty tasty. That's pretty tasty. I like it. Um, I like sauteed
I'm
zucchini.
not a huge zucchini fan,
Yeah.
I'll eat it. I will eat it if it's mixed in some with something, but I don't go out of my way to eat it. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, okay. Well, we could say I'll eat it if I have to then, right?
Okay. That's true. I will eat it if I have to.
All right, so we'll have that. So now we kind of have a nice spread of veggies. We'll take a look here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a nice little kind of
Yeah, I'm
symmetrical
not gonna
thing.
worry about ranking each one within the tier because that'll be a whole another extra hour doing that. So
I could name what I think the best of the best veggies of all time, which one I think is absolutely the best of all of these. Though I'll venture a stab at it. I think the potatoes should be number one of all the best veggies of all
I
time.
think yeah, I think you're probably right. I would say um, potatoes, onions, broccoli, and tomato would be my top four, and then
Yeah.
mushrooms would be my fifth one. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
I guess it would be like between lettuce and mushrooms would be my fifth.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah, we don't have to. This is a good enough ranking, I think. So the top winners, potatoes, and the big loser is Brussels sprout.
yeah, I think
Sorry,
so.
Brussels sprouts.
Poor Brussels sprouts.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to go out to the grocery store tomorrow, and I'll probably pick up a bag of potatoes and a bag of Brussels sprouts. So Brussels sprouts don't feel so bad, even though we put you at rock bottom. I'm still going to go out and buy you anyway.
that's good.
And
So
yeah, and
the
I'll
story has a happy ending then.
yeah, it does for the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
People will continue to
Br-
eat them. Yeah,
Brussels sprouts gets a participation trophy.
yeah, they do. All right. Well, that's great. So, leave your comments below. What do you think about our choice of veggies? Do you think we should have changed it around? Do you have different preferences? Let us know in the comments below.